My child, do not scroll. Do not skip this message, for heaven has been trying to reach you for days, and now the moment has finally come for this truth to find you. You were guided here not by chance, but by divine appointment, because something has been hidden from you, and it is time for it to come into the light. Listen closely, breathe, and open your spirit, because what I am about to reveal will shake you, but it will also free you. You have been feeling something heavy, haven't you? A strange energy around you, a restlessness that lingers in your chest even when you try to find peace. Your spirit feels uneasy, your nights are long, and your intuition has been whispering truths you've been too afraid to face. You've tried to brush it aside, to tell yourself it's only in your imagination, but deep inside, you know something isn't right. And you are correct. Heaven confirms it. Your intuition is not lying to you. It is divine protection trying to alert you before the storm fully breaks. There is a woman close to you. She smiles in your face, but her smile carries poison. She pretends to support you, but her words behind closed doors betray your trust. You have been kind to her, patient with her, generous even when she did not deserve it, but she has not been honest with you. Her heart has wandered into something dangerous, and now she has crossed a sacred line. She is having an affair with someone you love deeply. This is not a random act of betrayal. It is part of a dark spiritual web meant to hurt you, to confuse your mind, and to break your confidence. It was designed to make you doubt your worth, to silence your light, and to leave you feeling abandoned by those you once trusted. But I, Archangel Michael, have come with a sword of truth to cut through this deception. You must know this: heaven has seen everything. Nothing has escaped divine sight. When you cried silently, heaven heard. When you looked up and whispered, "God, please show me what's going on," your prayer was recorded in the book of truth. And now, heaven answers. The one who betrayed you has already begun to feel the weight of their actions. Their peace has vanished. Their blessings are fading, because betrayal always calls judgment upon itself. But you, my beloved child, are being lifted above this storm. Do not seek revenge. Do not lower yourself to their shadows. Your power is not in exposing them with anger. Your power is in standing still while heaven exposes them for you. The angels are already moving in silence. The truth will not remain hidden much longer. You will see signs soon. Words will slip. Faces will change. A conversation will reveal what was done in secret. And when that moment comes, do not tremble. Do not cry out, "Why me?" Instead, whisper, "Thank you, heaven, for revealing what my heart needed to know." You were never meant to stay in deception. This woman was planted near you to test your discernment. She was never for you. She was sent to drain you, to make you doubt your gift, your beauty, and your divine calling. But every weapon she used is turning back toward her. Every lie spoken about you is now unraveling in the light of truth. You have been walking with a pure heart, and heaven rewards those who keep their integrity when surrounded by shadows. Even though your heart is breaking right now, I tell you this: it is breaking open, not breaking apart. Because from this pain will rise your greatest strength. You will see who truly stands beside you. You will see who loved you for real and who only pretended. The days of false loyalty are over. The veil is being torn. And through this, you will be purified, your spirit made sharper, your intuition strengthened, your destiny protected. This betrayal is not your ending. It is your awakening. Heaven is setting you apart from people who cannot go where you are headed next. They are not being removed to hurt you, but to protect you. Even now, I see angels stationed around your home, your heart, your future. They are guarding your steps and clearing the path ahead. What was meant to break you will be the very thing that builds you into your divine authority. Do not fear what is being exposed. Do not fear what you might lose, because what is being removed was never stable. It was built on lies, and heaven only allows exposure when it is time to rebuild on truth. My child, your pain is valid, but it is not permanent. Your tears are seen, but they are not wasted. Every drop that falls is watering the soil for your new beginning. Hold on. Do not fall into despair. Do not let bitterness take root. I am here. I am fighting for you. I am surrounding you with divine light. This woman who betrayed you may think she is winning now, but she has unknowingly walked into the hands of divine justice. You do not need to chase her down. Heaven already has. Soon, you will witness what I am telling you. Her plans will collapse, her alliances will crumble, and her words will come back to haunt her. Truth always wins, and heaven always restores what was taken from the innocent. You, my beloved, are being restored. Your spirit will rise stronger than ever. The same place where you were betrayed will become the ground of your greatest breakthrough. Because you stayed kind when they were cruel, you stayed kind when they were cruel. You stayed honest when they lied. You stayed faithful when they wandered. And heaven rewards faithfulness. The people who turned against you are not your responsibility anymore. Heaven has seen the silent sacrifices you made for them, the times you defended them when no one else did, the love you gave when you had nothing left. Those moments were recorded. They are written in the light. And now heaven is balancing the scales. There is a shift taking place around you. A divine rearrangement. What you thought was falling apart is actually falling into place. The exposure you feared will be the key to your freedom. This is why I say, do not chase, do not beg, do not explain yourself to anyone who was committed to misunderstanding you. They already made their choice. Now heaven is making yours. You are being lifted out of the shadows. There are people whose time in your story is over. Do not cry over what heaven has ended, because if it had not been exposed now, it would have destroyed you later. The one you loved was weak. Their heart was easily swayed by flattery and temptation. But this is not about shame, it is about revelation. Heaven needed you to see who they truly were before you built your next season with them. You have been praying for a sign. You said, God, if this isn't for me, remove it from my life. That prayer was heard. This exposure is your answer. You are being protected from a lifetime of deception. What feels like heartbreak right now is actually divine rescue. The angels have intervened because your destiny is too important to be tied to someone who cannot honor your soul. You were meant for higher love, a love that mirrors divine truth, not manipulation, a love that lifts, not drains. And that love is coming. But first, this must be cleared. Everything built on lies must collapse before something real can stand. I know your heart is heavy. I know you keep replaying moments in your mind, wondering when it started, what you did wrong, how they could betray you so easily. But release that. It was never about you. It was about them and the darkness they allowed to control them. You did your part. You gave your best. Now it's heaven's turn. You are not losing. You are being refined. Do not see this as rejection. See it as redirection. Because your soul is being guided toward something sacred, something pure, something destined. Heaven does not expose to punish. Heaven exposes to protect. The woman who betrayed you has tangled herself in lies, and now she is trapped in the web she created. The man who entertained it will face his own awakening. And when the truth unfolds fully, you will not need to say a word. The truth will speak for you. Those who doubted you will see. Those who mocked you will regret their laughter. And you, my beloved, will rise untouched. Because heaven defends the innocent. You are the innocent one here. You are the one who tried to love, heal, forgive, and move forward. And because of that, your next chapter will not just restore what was lost, it will multiply it. Heaven never removes without replacing. You will receive double for every tear you've shed. Double peace, double love, double clarity. Even now, angels are walking into rooms ahead of you, changing conversations in your favor, rewriting the ending that others tried to write for you. Do you feel that warmth in your chest right now? That is not coincidence. That is divine confirmation. Heaven is saying, you are safe now. You don't have to watch your back anymore. The truth is out. The energy of deceit is breaking apart, and your spirit is being cleansed. A great calm is coming. It will begin quietly, like morning light touching your face after a long night. And when it does, you will realize something. You didn't lose them. They lost you, because you carried light they could not handle. Your soul reflected truth, and it exposed the darkness in theirs. That's why they turned. That's why they betrayed you. Not because you were unworthy, but because your light revealed what they wanted to hide. And rather than face themselves, they ran into shadow. But darkness can never outrun light. And now heaven is turning your pain into prophecy. The very thing that was meant to silence you will give your voice new power. Your story will help others heal. People will hear your testimony and find courage to leave their own toxic situations. You will become a light for others walking through betrayal. You will become proof that divine justice is real. So do not curse this season, bless it, because through this breaking, your wings are growing stronger. Through this loss, you are gaining discernment. Through this silence, heaven is speaking louder. There will come a day when you will look back at this moment and say, that was when everything changed. That was when I was set free. You will see that it wasn't a breakdown, it was a breakthrough in disguise. Heaven rearranged everything to align you with your destiny. You are being led to your true purpose. The people who left could not carry that purpose with you. They were lessons, not life partners. Their betrayal taught you what real love should never feel like. And because you learned, you will never go through this again. The cycle is over. The pattern is broken. Your soul is healing. Even now, your angels are touching your heart, calming the storm inside you. Do you feel that? That gentle peace spreading through you like light? That's not imagination. That's me. I am here. Archangel Michael, defender of truth, guardian of the chosen, protector of divine justice. I stand beside you now. My sword is drawn, and with it I cut away every energetic tie that connects you to those who betrayed you. Their influence ends now. Their power over your emotions dissolves now. Their access to your peace is revoked now. You are free, free to heal, free to rise, free to walk in divine alignment again. Do not look back. The past no longer defines you. Heaven is doing a new thing. You will soon find yourself smiling for no reason, laughing again, feeling joy in moments that once felt heavy. That will be your sign the healing has completed. And when that peace comes, you will understand why heaven allowed this exposure to happen now. If it had been delayed, your destiny would have been delayed too. You were meant to see the truth now, not later, because now you are strong enough to handle it. Now you are spiritually mature enough to walk away without hatred. And because you are choosing peace over revenge, heaven is opening doors that were locked for years. A new path awaits you, one lined with blessings, restoration, and divine love. And the love that's coming will not break you. It will heal you. It will be pure, honest, and aligned with heaven's plan. But before that, you must allow your heart to rest. Let heaven mend what was torn. Let me guard your soul while it recovers. Every day you wake up and choose peace instead of anger, you rise higher in vibration. Every night you go to bed and release the pain, another chain falls off your spirit. Keep doing that. You are transforming more than you realize. The ones who betrayed you will soon watch as heaven lifts you to places they can't reach. And in that moment, they will remember every word they spoke against you. They will regret not valuing your heart when they had the chance. But by then, you won't even care. Because you will be too busy living the life that heaven reserved for you. The life that begins the moment you let go will not look like the one you imagined. It will be brighter, softer, more aligned with your soul. You will wake up one morning and realize that the pain no longer owns you. You will breathe, and instead of remembering the betrayal, You will feel peace where the wound once lived. That will be your sign that heaven has completed the healing. And soon after that peace, the signs will begin to appear. Watch closely, my child, for heaven always leaves traces of divine timing. The first sign will come in the form of confirmation, a random conversation, a message you were never supposed to see, a truth that slips from someone's mouth before they can stop it. You will not need to search for proof, it will find you. You will know that heaven orchestrated that moment because it will arrive exactly when your spirit is calm, not when you are desperate. That's how divine truth works. It comes when you are ready to handle it, not when your emotions are begging for it. The second sign will come as a release. You will feel yourself losing the urge to explain, to fight, to make them see your worth, and you will simply stop caring what they think, not from bitterness, but from freedom. That's when your heart begins to shift from survival to peace. And when peace settles, blessings begin to flow. The third sign will come as opportunity. Doors you thought were closed will start opening in quiet, miraculous ways. You will be invited into spaces that carry healing, abundance, and recognition. People you've never met will feel drawn to your light. They won't know your story, but they will feel the grace surrounding you. Because when heaven restores, it doesn't whisper, it declares. Your breakthrough will not be small. It will be visible, undeniable, and divinely timed. Even those who wronged you will have to watch it unfold. And though they may feel shame, do not let pride touch your heart. You are not being lifted to prove them wrong. You are being lifted to prove heaven right. You stayed faithful. You stayed kind. You stayed honest in a world that rewarded deceit. And now heaven is rewarding you in public. For what you endured in private, the storm was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to strip away the false layers around you so the real you could rise. The one who knows peace, the one who doesn't chase, the one who understands that protection sometimes looks like loss, the one who now walks in spiritual authority. Because when you survive betrayal, you gain vision. You begin to see beyond faces and words, into motives and energy. You no longer fall for charm, you look for truth. And that gift will serve you for the rest of your life. You are now entering a sacred season, the season of recovery, the season of divine justice. Do not be surprised when you hear the same people who mocked you begin to speak highly of you. Do not be shocked when the same woman who betrayed you faces what she sowed. Do not gloat when the man who hurt you feels the weight of his choices. Simply watch and stay still, because heaven fights differently. Heaven doesn't humiliate, it educates. It teaches through consequence. And those who betrayed you are now walking through the lessons they created. They will think of you often. They will remember your patience, your warmth, your loyalty. And they will realize too late that what they took for granted was sacred. But do not return to the past when it calls. The past has nothing new to say. You have learned what you needed to learn there. You have outgrown what used to hold you. You are being called to higher ground. Let the past fade gently. Let it dissolve like mist under the morning sun. Every time you release it, heaven replaces it with something better. A better friend, a better love, a better life. And soon, a better version of you, lighter, freer, wiser, stronger. There will be a moment, my child, when you will stand in the presence of new love, and it will feel familiar, like peace you've met before. It will not rush you or confuse you. It will honor your boundaries, your time, and your healing. And you will know that it came from heaven, because it will not demand anything you are not ready to give. This love will restore your faith in goodness. It will teach you that the pain you endured did not make you unworthy. It made you more radiant. It prepared you to recognize authenticity when it arrives. And heaven will smile because you finally chose peace over chaos. You finally learned that love should never cost your sanity. That loyalty should never feel like a burden. That trust should never be begged for, it should be sacred. These truths are now written in your spirit. You will never be deceived in the same way again, because you no longer look with just your eyes, you see with your soul, and that makes you unstoppable. You are now stepping into your divine authority. You will speak with power. You will walk with grace. And when people look at you, they will sense something heavenly surrounding you. That's your light returning. That's your spirit remembering who you are. You are not broken. You are reborn. Your name is being whispered in heaven right now. Angels are saying the healing is almost complete. Prepare the blessings. And I am standing guard over you, sword drawn, wings wide, ensuring that nothing from your past interferes with your rising. You are safe under divine watch. No curse can touch you. No gossip can harm you. No envy can stop what heaven has already ordained. You are entering your season of divine proof, the kind of proof that silences lies, the kind of proof that makes even your enemies respect the favor over your life. And when that happens, remember this moment, this message, because this was where the turning began. Heaven chose to reveal the truth to you, not to destroy your heart, but to realign your destiny. Everything lost will return multiplied. Everything taken will be restored in divine timing. You will not need to chase your blessings. They will find you. You will not need to prove your worth. Heaven has already declared it. Keep your faith strong. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit clean. The storm is ending. The dawn is near. And I, Archangel Michael, promise you, you will look back and say, that's when heaven stepped in. My child, the hour of truth has come. The mask is falling. The woman who moved in shadows is being seen clearly now. The web of lies she spun is unraveling before her eyes. Every secret word, every hidden action, every silent betrayal is echoing in the open. Heaven allowed her to run for a while so that her exposure would be complete. For when truth comes too soon, lessons are half learned. But now, the lesson is in full view. Do not be surprised when people begin to approach you with whispers of what they've heard. Do not be shocked when the same lips that doubted you start speaking your truth. That is divine reversal. Heaven is using the same mouths that once mocked you to carry your vindication. What was hidden in darkness is now being shouted from rooftops. The one who betrayed you is restless. They sense the energy shifting. They feel the weight of consequence. Every time they try to hide, the light finds them. Every lie they told now requires another. To survive until the whole structure collapses on its own. And when it does, you will not need to lift a finger. You will only need to stand in your peace. Heaven is exposing them not for your revenge, but for your release, because you cannot move into destiny carrying deception on your back. This is your final purification. The fire has been painful, but it has burned away everything false. You have become pure gold, unbreakable, unshakable, and because of that, you are now ready for the blessings that were delayed while you were attached to the wrong people. Watch what happens next. Opportunities that once slipped through your hands will return. Projects that failed will resurrect. Connections that were silent will call again, but this time with divine alignment, because heaven will not allow you to step backward. Every step from this point leads higher. Even your enemies will contribute to your rise. Some will try to speak against you again, but their words will carry no power. They will speak and stumble over their own lies. They will try to sow confusion, but only harvest regret, and you will continue shining. That is divine justice. Justice that restores, not destroys. Justice that clears your name and crowns your heart with peace. Soon, you will notice small miracles, lost money returning, sudden favor, unexpected calls that shift your path forward. Each one will be heaven's way of saying, "See, I told you I was working." When the pain tries to whisper, "Why did this happen?" answer it with, "So I could become who I was meant to be." because you are not the same soul who once tolerated disrespect for the sake of love. You are wiser now. You recognize manipulation as soon as it enters the room. You see energy before words. You no longer confuse attention with affection. That wisdom is your shield. It will protect you from ever repeating this story again. And through that protection, you will find peace deeper than anything you have known before. Heaven is preparing a new chapter for you, one written in light, not lies. A chapter filled with honest laughter, sincere friendship, and love that heals instead of wounds. Do not rush into it. Let it unfold like dawn. For just as night cannot stop morning, betrayal cannot stop destiny. You will soon walk into rooms that carry your name and honor, not gossip. People will see your calm and wonder how you survived. And you will simply smile, because you will know heaven carried you. That smile will be your victory. Not shouting, not proving, not explaining. Just peace. Peace so steady that even storms bow before it. That peace will draw the right souls to you, those who see your value without being told. They will hold your heart with reverence because they will sense how sacred your love is, and you will finally feel safe again. This safety will not come from walls or distance, but from discernment and divine companionship. You will walk with angels in unseen ways. When you sleep, they will guard your dreams. When you wake, they will guide your steps. When you doubt, they will send gentle signs to remind you of your strength. A feather on your path, a song that carries a message, a number that repeats until you pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are reminders that you are never alone. Heaven has claimed you. You belong to divine order now. And nothing can snatch you from that light. The betrayal that once felt like your ending has become your initiation, the doorway to your higher calling. From this experience, compassion will bloom. You will help others heal. You will recognize their pain and speak words that only someone who has survived can speak. You will become the light you once searched for. And that is the greatest revenge, not to hurt back, but to heal so completely that the past no longer has any hold. Soon, you will hear the sound of release, laughter without heaviness, joy without fear. You will stand beneath the sky and thank heaven for every closed door, because now you see that every no protected your destiny, every exposure protected your peace, and every heartbreak guided you back to your divine path. Do not look for apologies. Some will never come, but heaven will compensate you in ways words never could. Favor will find you. Abundance will rest on you. Love will surround you, and gratitude will overflow. This is the promise from heaven. What was used to wound you will become the foundation of your blessing. Hold that truth close. Let it steady you when memories rise. Let it soothe you when old pain knocks. You are safe now. You are chosen, and you are walking under divine light. Keep going, my child. You have already won. My child, now that the storm has passed, you may feel empty. The silence after chaos can sound strange, but this silence is holy. It is the breath of heaven settling over your life. Do not rush to fill it. Let the stillness speak, for in quiet moments, heaven whispers the loudest truths. You will. Notice that your heart beats differently now. Slower. Calmer. This is the rhythm of healing. It means the battle is over. The war for your peace has been won. You are stepping into sacred calm. The angels around you are rejoicing quietly because you did not give in to hatred. You chose light. That choice has changed your entire timeline. Because of that choice, doors that were once sealed are now opening. The energy of your life is shifting from survival to creation. You will begin to dream again. You will plan again. You will laugh and feel genuine joy without waiting for it to vanish. That is heaven's gift for your endurance. Every tear that fell during those long nights was noticed. Every whisper of why was answered, even when you couldn't hear the reply. The answer was always this, so you could be made new. You have learned the language of discernment. You now know how to recognize false smiles and hollow promises. That knowledge is not bitterness, it is wisdom, wrapped in mercy. It protects you while keeping your heart open. It lets you love again without losing yourself. And that is true power. There is someone ahead in your path, prepared by heaven, whose heart will mirror your own. They will not come to test you, but to build with you. They will not ask you to shrink, but will rejoice when you shine. Their presence will feel like sunlight after a lifetime of clouds. You will not need to question their words. Their actions will speak peace. This is the kind of connection that only comes after you've learned who you are. Heaven does not send divine partners to broken identities. Heaven heals first, then unites. That is what has been happening all along. Your healing was preparing you for divine alignment. You have been wondering why heaven took so long. But child, the wait was protection. If the blessing had arrived too soon, the old wounds would have destroyed it. Now you are ready. Your heart is whole enough to hold the miracle. You no longer need to prove your worth. You walk in it. You no longer chase love. You attract it. And that is why the coming season will feel light. You will see signs everywhere, small reminders that heaven is rebuilding your joy. A stranger's kind words. A sunrise that feels like a promise. A song that speaks exactly what your soul needed to hear. Each one will whisper, "You made it." And you did. You crossed the valley and reached the mountaintop. The air here is different. It smells like freedom. Stay in gratitude. Thank heaven for every lesson, even the painful ones. Because gratitude is the key that keeps the next doors open. When thoughts of the past return, do not wrestle them. Let them pass like clouds across the sky. Say quietly, "I forgive and release." Those words are your shield. Each time you speak them, another chain falls. Soon, there will be no chains left, only wings. You are meant to soar now. Heaven is calling you to live, not merely survive. To create, not just recover. There is a new mission for you, to use your story as light for others still lost in shadow. You will recognize them easily. Their eyes will look the way yours once did. You will speak, and they will find hope again. You will touch their hearts without even trying, because healed hearts heal others naturally. That is the ripple you will create, a quiet revolution of compassion. A wave of light that spreads from your words, your kindness, your strength, and I will walk beside you as you do it. You are never alone, my child. When doubt creeps in, close your eyes and breathe my name. I will send you peace like cool water over flame. When you feel weak, I will lend you courage. When you feel forgotten, I will remind you that heaven never forgets. Every day, choose peace. Every night, choose rest. Let the past remain a teacher, not a prison. For you have graduated from its lessons. Now is the time to live as proof that light is stronger than betrayal. And as you walk this new path, watch how everything begins to align. The right people, the right places, the right timing. That is what divine alignment feels like. Ease instead of struggle. Flow instead of force. Joy instead of fear. This is your inheritance as a child of heaven. Walk in it boldly. Speak your truth gently. Forgive often. And love fully again, without apology. Because the greatest victory over darkness is to keep your heart open to light. I bless you now with clarity, protection, and divine renewal. Your future is sacred. Your peace is permanent. Your story is holy, and your angels are rejoicing because you have become who you were always meant to be.